This week we're driving the 2022 BMW X3M Competition. It's the crossover for those BMW aficionados who can't decide whether they want an M3 Sport Coupe for weekend track duty or a practical crossover for the family. Well, this vehicle does it all. On the outside it looks very aggressive, big black grille, LED headlamps, an angry lower fascia, and 21-inch alloy wheels. Inside, it's all luxury. Got contrasting color seats. This one they're actually beige and gray, look really nice. Suede inserts, carbon fiber trim, Harman Kardon audio, heads-up display, and a flat-screen instrument cluster. Everything you need for the driving environment. Also very safe with a full suite of crash avoidance systems. So take a walk around the X3M, and you'll know this is not your typical compact crossover. And it really starts in the front. All the black trim, the aggressive lower front fascia, a little bit larger grille, little skinnier headlamps, quad LEDs, but really gives the car a menacing look. I also really like this flat blue paint. It's a little more difficult to wash. You have to hand wash it, but it looks really, really cool in this car. Loved it a lot. Come around the side, you've got the M Competition wheels, 21-inch, look nice. Again, a lot more black trim. But the vehicle just has a really athletic stance to it. Looks really tough, looks really good. Come around the back, smoke tail lamps, also look very nice. Power hatch. And the nice thing about the X3M Competition is it's really pretty much a standard X3 in terms of size and capability inside. You got enough space for your luggage, the seats go down, you got the split in the middle, you can put the skis through it, kids get in the back, no problem there. Designers really got the details right on the inside. And it really starts with these seats. I like the contrasting color, the suede inserts, even the M is lit here in the headrest. They just look very nice, extendable lower cushions. You know, did quite a bit of driving this weekend. I got on the highway, got the family in the vehicle, and they're just great. And you're cruising, they're comfortable, and when you want to go find those twisty roads, they really grip your sides and hold you in. But a lot of the materials, I mean, just first rate. You got the carbon fiber here, the stitch coverings. As expected in a BMW, nothing feels cheap. Feels nice. Like the nice thick leather wrapped steering wheel, and it's got the M stitching here, the blue and the red. Really cool. Steering wheel's heated, seats are heated, very comfortable even when the weather's cold. The dual pane sunroof up above, full width over the rear seats, full length over the rear seats. Up front, you got tri-zone automatic climate control, 2 in the front, 1 in the back. And the iDrive infotainment system, I've had a love-hate relationship with it over the years. This one works pretty well. You've got the joy wheel down here. You can also touch it. You can do voice commands. You can also gesture recognition.
Everywhere with Shopify.
So volume. You can also change to the next station or change your tracks. All very easy. You can connect with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, so it's easy to put your devices in. You've also got Wi-Fi on board. But the driving situation is also great in this vehicle. This is the M Edition, so you've got the paddle shifters here. You can put in the different modes. I like that. The heads-up display. Yeah, it's nice if you just cruise around town. Especially nice if you're on a track, having a little fun with the vehicle on the weekends. The flat-screen instrument cluster. And down below, we have the drive mode selectors. So you've got the comfort mode. It'll put the suspension in a little bit more comfortable mode. It's never going to be wafting along like a Cadillac would be, but a little less jarring. Then you also have Sport and Sport Plus. And those modes also stiffen up the steering, make the throttle response a little quicker, and change the shift points on the transmission. So you can have a vehicle that's kind of comfortable every day, or you can have one that really does have an aggressive attitude on the track. So one thing the BMW did not forget is safety. This has pretty much all of the safety systems on it. You've got forward collision alert with auto brake, lane keep assist, blind spot warning, rear cross path detection, and adaptive cruise. So really everything you need to keep yourself and your family safe. We're sitting here in traffic and it really does the X3M Competition a disservice. This is a full-on high-performance machine. So under the hood, it's an inline turbocharged 6-cylinder engine, delivers 503 horsepower and 479 pound-feet of torque. Routes that to the all-wheel drive system through an 8-speed automatic transmission. 0 to 60 miles per hour rolls up in 3.7 seconds. So it's a seriously quick machine, no question about that. But it's also a very pleasant vehicle to drive and also a very configurable vehicle. So you've got the drive mode selector, you can put it in comfort mode, and it's never going to ride like a Cadillac, but the suspension's, it's tame, it's a little more compliant out on the highway, it rides nice. You can put it in sport mode and it'll stiffen up, or you can put it in sport plus mode, and that's really your track mode. Those modes also change the steering heft, the shift points for the transmission, throttle responsiveness, and just the overall behavior of the vehicle and way it acts. So you can put it in comfort mode and it's really it's pretty comfortable, pick up the kids at school and get on the highway with the family. Or you can get those weekend track days, you want to have some fun, or go find a curvy 2-lane road, and you can put in Sport Plus and really do that. But overall, it's just been really a joy to drive it this week. It's done everything I've asked it to do, and it's been a lot of fun. Well, the BMW X3M competition really does offer the best of both worlds. You have a vehicle that will perform like a sport coupe, but you still can load up 4 or 5 people inside and all your luggage, and use it as a family car. And this week, I really enjoyed it a lot. So if there's one thing I don't love about it, it's the price. While a base X3 starts right at $44,000, this one's $87,345. But if you can afford it, I think you'll really like it. Next week, we'll have another fun car. Until then, storm forward.